Hello, everyone. Welcome to Studio 44. Well, mostly I'm welcoming the judges to the 2024 Stadium of the Year contest to Studio 44. They have a tough task in front of them. They have to decide which of these stadiums that they are about to see, 4 amazing stadiums, one of them will be given 4 points. One of them will be given 3, 2, then 1. 4 obviously being the best. Whoever has the most points will move on to round 2 in the 2024 Stadium of the Year contest. Very, very, very competitive bracket right here with 4 amazing creators and 4 amazing stadiums. So, with all that being said, let's take a look at stadium number 1. We couldn't believe these two got paired up together, and now they have to compete with 2 other stadiums on top of that. But this is North Pole Park from Young Gun, 1417. Pretty sure it blew everyone's mind when they first saw it back in the Stadium's Extravaganza video way back in December. Look at this frickin' mountain in right field with the waterfall coming down and the canoes right at the field level. The Christmas-colored pinwheels over this smaller plaza seating or upper deck seating, which is behind a little deck where people can sit at these umbrella tables and have something to eat while they're watching the game. This deck curves around just for kids, and the sausage kiosk on top of that. You got wolf statues and signs and lights built right into the mountains. And how did I miss this in the original stream? An amazing, amazing Santa sleigh mock-up built with whatever tools he had to his disposal. And he got very creative using the rope and the garbage cans to cover up a wagon in creating the very red Santa sleigh. These two don't necessarily look like Santa, but I don't think they have a Santa fan prop. So Young Gun did the best he could. My goodness, look at this freaking waterfall, and then the ocean or whatever the heck is up at the North Pole coming through between these 2 mountains, and then connecting the 2 mountains is the North Pole Railway Company, 1865. 2 trains going each way. Blackened out this rock structure to make it look like a tunnel. Freaking amazing. Flags all over the place, radio towers all over the place. Canoes all over the place. An amazing deck that connects the stands behind the home run fence to the seating around and behind. Again, don't imagine the attendance would be very high at the North Pole. Not sure it's the best market for a big league field, so he clearly went with the minor league park, which makes a lot of sense. Nicely done. Young Gun, 1417. Look at that. Pretty sure that was the thumbnail for that video. I think it was a 2-parter. And was it Scotty? Did Scotty have a North Pole Park too? Did I use his with the lights coming out of the mountain? But I mean, if you don't look at that and you're not freaking overwhelmed, I don't know what to say. It's just simply amazing. I couldn't wait to get this video out to you guys, and it still bums me out that it's one of my most poorly viewed Stadium Extravaganzas. I don't know what I need to do to boost it. I've put that video specifically as a tag to some of my videos to get it boosted, but yeah, maybe because they're Christmas themed, I don't know, but people need to go see that video because both those videos have amazing stadiums in them, and this one topped that video of stadium. So no easy task from Young Gun 1417. Nice job, sir. Good night, Low Gear Man. Thank you again for stopping in for a few minutes. I'm looking forward to seeing the results from you very, very soon. Here is one of my favorite stadiums ever seen in this game. Of course, the last one we just showed was too, but this is Bless This Mess from Scotty Warren. He said he couldn't think of an idea for a stadium, so his son told him, why don't you build the stadium that is being built? And I'm not sure that's a 100% new idea. We've seen similar concepts in the past, but the way he laid everything out and the way he used every tool, the stadium looks great and looks fun and has all these different targets despite not being complete. And then, of course, the icing on the cake in right field, his son said, hang a Hit It Here Cafe sign from the crane. And it created a contest right here in Studio 44 that has inspired more contests. I think we only have one more official. I haven't got any entries to it yet, but you got to hit a chimney, or you got to hit a ball in the chimney of the wiffle ball field that Pfizer built. That's supposed to be the one behind my old house. But right field, you have multiple layers of bleachers so people can still watch the game while the stadium is being built. People are watching the game from the scaffolding, right? Is that what they call it when they're like building around the stadium or building around anything? Construction trucks and trailers and cranes and big tubes. What do you call those? Pipes, concrete pipes, all around the stadium, placed in the perfect spots. Again, making the stadium still look cool or look fun, despite the fact that it's an unfinished project. It's just so creatively done. The city in the background is amazing. And, of course, the fact that so much of it was conceived from 7, was it, Scotty? Is Scotty here? Yeah, there he is. From a 7-year-old. It was so fun to me. I really had high hopes for this stadium. Just the thought process behind it and Scotty's son being involved in it really made this my favorite stadium of the year, personally. So, yeah, I loved it. Live streamed, taking a crack at hitting the sign. I think my first pairing, I don't know if the first guy did, but I think Bucky hit it. Or was it Chris Morales? I don't remember, but I got a bunch of lefties. I think I've hit it 3 times total now. We did not hit it when we introduced each winner's park. We did a home run derby, and I did not hit it there. So that was the old version of the contest. This is the new. But, yeah, I really don't know what else to say about it. Just he's got nods to Sewell and myself again. Tier, thank you, with the canoe on top of the water. Wherever there's water in a stadium, there needs to be a canoe. And Scotty made it happen. Oh, boy. I mean, there's other fun targets, too, like hitting the ball on top of this building we were doing in home run derbies. I didn't play many right-handed batters in here just because, we were aiming for the Hit It Here sign. But with Steve Stewart, or with one of the big guns in the Ricky Davis League, in that one round I got in here, and you can hit the ball out of the stadium maybe or into the construction site. But, yeah, there's pieces of the concourse still dangling, and you can raise the crane up and down. It's just a lot of fun. One of my favorite stadiums, not just this year, but that I've ever shown in Studio 44 for so many different reasons. Congratulations on an amazing stadium, Scotty Warren. Yes, that's another thing. Thank you, Schmitty. I presented a challenge to him. I wanted to see the stadium complete. What would it look like complete? So hopefully we'll get that in the 25 version of the game that's due in about a week and a half. Here it is, fellas. Another all-star, another legend, another incredibly detailed creator, Mr. Texas Ags 75, giving us Caesar's Palace. And man, this stadium went far in the original version of the contest, and I can see why. A lot of people love the fact that the opening is home plate shaped. I think he said he did that on purpose, but I love the detail that went into the little custom roof over the seats, and then how detailed and meticulously placed all these props were to make it symmetrical, and the entrance and the little walkways taking you into the pyramids and, you know, to the fountains on the way. Inside the stadium, the little scoreboards and fencing and signs and scoreboards all placed in just the right spots to make it look incredibly unique. And again, very well themed as well. Every prop seemed to have a certain purpose that blended right into the theme of the stadium. And of course, labeling or signing the stadium as Texas Ag 75, Caesars Palace, Las Vegas. Fun little sand concourse prop sticking out, and then the multi-layered with the clock towers holding them up, the Sphinx on top, all the pyramids, the gaming building. It's all amazing. Man. Judges, I do not envy you right now. How do you rank? And we still have another amazing creator behind this one. There's the stadium with the lights on. Tell me that's not a thumbnail. Again, for the judges or for anyone who may not have seen, we did not rank, you know, any stadium or any creator to create the brackets. We randomly selected names to be paired up with each other in the original format by using this random wheel website that I think they use for like picking Secret Santas or something like that. But we used it to form the brackets, and we were shocked when Scotty and Young Gun were placed together, and then in the new format to compile everything together, adding these two on top is just sickening. Who made these groupings, Phil? I've got Murder's Row to go through. It was Sewell, to be honest. It was Sewell. I mean, it was both of us. We did the circle thing, and then we kind of agreed when we decided to reboot the contest that we would do groups of 4, and we would create those groups of 4 just by going straight down the bracket. So if you looked at the original bracket, it's just right in order. And then at the very bottom, we added the 2 buys, Schmitty and Sluggish Moth. Is it really? This stupid thing. As long as you can still hear it, that's all that really matters. Oh, the thing still says 100%. It might be just... Is it me just getting away from my computer or my microphone? But anyway, like totally where you can't hear it at all? Or is it just getting quieter? Big Mac, just talking about you, Sluggish Moth. Exit out and come back in. It's happened to me before. Exit out of... Oh, are you telling... You're telling the Zachary to exit out and come back in, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks all like all my levels are good. But, yeah, judges, you have a tough decision to make. But here's the worst part. We're not even done with the superstars in this group. We got one more superstar. This is another stadium that was not in the original contest. I'm crediting the mishaps to just misunderstanding what I mean, or maybe you didn't see every video and I didn't mention it in the videos that you happened to see explaining the contest. But a good portion of the stadium that Jace Chiff entered into the contest was conceived and built, you know, in the earlier version of the game. And I kind of stated that everything should be brand new from the show 24. It's the 24 Stadium of the Year contest. So we all know this is Jace Chiff Stadium now. We can pull that up. High Life Lakeshore is the other stadium he chose to replace. Something Canyon, right? I'm sorry, I can't think of it. But man, talk about your all-star builders in one freaking round of 4. Unbelievable. Look at the concourse, the way it jolts back, and then the higher one that is parallel to the batter's eye cuts in front of it. That makes it look really cool. The Legends deck out there, circular, that goes out into the water, amazing. And then you got plenty of boats and ships out there. The water is closed off by this amazing brick fence with the light indicators, or they also call them street lights, right? Oh, I gotta get out of that if I'm gonna do it that way. Yeah, section indicator or street light. That's all lit up, and then there's statues and folks in the grass watching the game. People are, checking out what's going on outside of the stadium. And then you got the party pier out here where people can see parts of the game as they go up and down. Babe, he needs his big eye drop. If you give him his first one, I'll give him the second when I get up there. An excellent corner with an entrance to the stadium with kind of a Space Invader looking, right? Doesn't that look like a Space Invader guy from the Atari game? The bricks. But he's got a Space Invader concourse out there with the big long steps. Fantastic. Using end caps for the fences and the anomalies for fences. Jace Chiff he's another one of those guys who any stadium he puts out there could win a Stadium of the Year contest. Flip that light switch. Then he's got the party pier all lined up with the bushes, and the shoreline over here lined up with bushes and grass and trees. Next Tuesday or Thursday for our collab if it works. Yes, the one on your channel, Sewell, is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about for the contest? I would like to announce round 2. I don't know if I could do Friday. Maybe Saturday. Sometime Saturday. We'll announce the winners of round 2. Friday night is poker night for me. So Saturday I could do round 1, and then maybe get the results Sunday and announce the round 2 winner Monday, and then get the results for round 3, the final winner, on Thursday. Does that sound good? Am I right, though, Doug? That's crazy. Okay, so Sewell, next Tuesday or Thursday. Tuesday would be better for me, but it's up to you. It's your thing, so I'll make myself ready for you. Yeah, what a crazy group. Just to remind you how crazy this group is, let's pull it up. I don't think I pulled it up to start, did I? So let's make sure I do that. Here is Group 4. Wow, what a group. North Pole Park from Young Gun, 1417. Bless This Mess from Scotty Warren. Caesar's Palace by Texas Eggs, 75. And the High Life Lakeshore from Jace Chiff, or Jace, 155. So freaking amazing. Jace is right here. Said he wanted to build a stadium with a running coaster in view during gameplay, and you did it in an amazing way, Jason. Excellent, excellent stadium. All right. Oh shit! Actually, I have to pick my girlfriend up. My girlfriend up. I'm guessing that should be on Tuesday. That's okay. I can do Thursday. That's no problem. Like I said, I'll adjust to you. It's your show. So, judges. I've never envied anyone less for the decision you have to make. To think that any one of these stadiums is going to get a 1 from maybe multiple judges is absurd to me, but that's just the way the cookie crumbled. I don't know if there's any way to rank them next year to kind of avoid this thing from happening, because it is kind of a shame to see such good stadiums eliminated in the first round of a contest. But again, I don't think next year we'll be doing the multiple groups like this. I don't think we'll be doing 4 at a time. The thing the reason we did the 4 at a time was, again, to expedite the contest, make it, go a little bit quicker because, with having to reboot the contest, everything's a mess. So there they are, judges, the 13 of you, or at least 7 of you, need to decide. Rank the highest with a 4, second highest with a 3, the second to last with a 2, and your least favorite stadium. I can't believe one of these stadiums would get a 1. Yeah, you're right, Rico. There can only be one winner, so this is just how that's how the cookie crumbled this round. North Pole Park plus this Mass Caesars Palace and High Life Lakeshore all grouped in the same 4. So there they are, folks. Judges, thank you again. The sooner the better to get the results. The sooner I can get. If he dies, he dies. The sooner I get the results, the sooner I can post them to everyone, and we can move on with the contest. So thank you very much for checking out group number 4. Group number 5 is next.